Winter on the Central Asian steppe is unforgiving. Temperatures plunge well below freezing, and bitter winds scour the barren earth. But if you watch the rocks closely, a shadow shifts. Waiting in the rocks, perfectly camouflaged, is the Pallas's cat. Fluffy, squat, and carrying a permanently grumpy expression, it thrives in an environment that would drain the energy of almost any other predator. Most wild felines rely on tall grass or dense forests to hide, but out here, there is an absolute lack of trees. A standard feline design with long legs and a sleek body would be completely exposed. This species solved the problem of the open steppe by splitting off from its ancestors roughly 5 to 6 million years ago. Known scientifically as Autocolobus ranial, it represents one of the oldest surviving wildcat lineages on Earth. Beneath its recent viral fame, this feline exists as a specialized carnivore, refined over millions of years to survive the most demanding landscapes on the planet. They are roughly the size of a standard house cat, but they appear much larger because they possess the densest, most insulating fur of any wildcat species. That heavy fluff extends to their tail, which serves a precise mechanical purpose. When standing on the frozen ground, the cat wraps its long, bushy tail around its paws, creating a natural insulation pad to trap body heat. The face is exceptionally broad, with ears set low on the sides of the skull. This geometry allows the cat to peer over a rock to lock onto prey without its ears breaking the horizon line. While small ambush predators that hunt in low light typically rely on vertical slit pupils, the Pallas's cat possesses perfectly round ones, a rare departure from standard feline anatomy. The squat legs, the flattened ears, and that heavy coat all serve a singular purpose, providing warmth and invisibility in a landscape where exposure is often fatal. Because their short legs prevent them from running fast, their hunting strategy requires immense patience. They move slowly across the open ground, creeping low and freezing in place for long periods, choosing to ambush rather than chase. Their diet is almost entirely dependent on the pika, a small hair-like mammal that thrives in these rocky outcroppings. When winter ends, males traverse massive solitary territories to find mates. Their reproduction brings a new challenge, protecting newborn kittens from foxes, eagles, and other larger predators out on the exposed steppe. Since Pallas's cats have short, blunt claws and cannot dig their own dens, they are completely reliant on the architecture of others. They frequently hijack abandoned burrows created by animals like this mara to secure a safe place to sleep and raise their young. The Pallas's cat requires a highly specific ecological formula. Without the pika to eat and the marmot's abandoned burrows to hide in, the cat cannot survive. Despite their popularity as exotic pets, these animals fare poorly outside their native range. Having evolved in a cold, high-altitude environment largely free of common pathogens, their immune systems are extremely weak, making them highly susceptible to fatal diseases in captivity. The extreme specialization that makes this cat a master at the steppe leaves it entirely unable to adapt when that environment changes. Human activity is altering the steppe at a rapid pace. Large herds of domestic livestock now compete for resources, and overgrazing strips away the sparse vegetation that the cat's prey depends on. To protect these grazing lambs, local agricultural programs often launch massive poisoning campaigns against the pika. This inadvertently starves the Pallas's cat, and often kills the cats directly through secondary poisoning. This chart tracks the recorded international trade of Pallas's cat parts. For decades, hunters heavily exploited the species for its dense, insulating fur, leading to severe population instability. Between 1984 and 1992, international trade exports surged to their peak before global protections finally took hold. Organizations like the Manual Working Group and the Pallas's Cat International Conservation Alliance are working to stabilize these populations. But ensuring this species survives requires moving past its status as a viral curiosity and actively protecting the delicate, interconnected web of the Central Asian steppe.